Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin's pumping. It's up 8% today, up 5,000 points. Unreal. Unreal news. So today is Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. Oh my goodness, Bitcoin's pumping. Got a lot of news to go over today. Just a quick video. Tell me what you think. Please like and share. And oh my goodness. So let's go over what's being reported on bar chart. So stock supported by hopes for swift end to Iran war. We shall see. Stocks are higher. Iran made indirect contact with the U.S. to negotiate an end to the war, boosting hopes that the conflict could end sooner than later. We shall see. The New York Slimes reported that an operative from Iran's Ministry of Intelligence contacted the U.S. a day after the Israeli-U.S. attacks began. Stocks added to their gain, a sign of resilient U.S. labor market, after the Fed ADP employment report showed employers added more jobs than expected. So, crude oil prices fell, but the Straits of Hormuz is still closed. So, Straits of Hormuz and the Iran's Islamic Republic Guard said, this is a quote, we will set fire to any ship attempting to pass through the strait. So, man, things are heating up in the Middle East, peace in the Middle East. So this is the news that's being reported today. And so that's on bar chart. So let's take a look at the news headlines a little further. This is the reason you want to subscribe to my channel. So how Trump's anger with Starmer over Iran may rattle the U.S.-UK special relationship. Wall Street holds steadier as oil prices stop spiking for now. Supply chain disruptions and hyperinflation for medicines and electronics. Oh my goodness. So oil stock just soared 130%. Man. So I just kind of go over the news here. Valero Energy. So let's look at the S&P 500. The minis up 29 points. The NASDAQ minis up 237. The Dow futures up 120 points. The VIX is off at 21.45. The Dixie 98.90. So the 10-year 112-260. Crude oil's flat at 74.31. Nat gas at 2.928. Gold is up $38, recovering. And then silver. Silver's up about $1 at $84 approximately. So I've been selling some of my silver bags of silver, taking some huge profits out of it, and then backing the truck up on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. And so now my emphasis is now purchasing Bitcoin. So I pulled out today another 5,000 points and then 12,000. So in the last 72 hours, I've pulled out about 17,000 points in trading profits just in Bitcoin alone. So do me a favor, give my videos a like and a share, and please subscribe to my channel. So that's what we have today. NVIDIA is active, Tesla, Micron Technologies, SanDisk, Amazon's active, Palantir's back up again, up 3%. Google's doing great. Coinbase is up 12%, and Apple Computer. Teradyne's still doing wonderful. So that's what we have on bar chart. So we'll take a look at that. Bitcoin's breaking out up over 5,000 points today. Bought the dip. I bought the dip yesterday at Bitcoin at 67,608.59. And it's now trading wallets at, let's see, where's the price of Bitcoin? 72,334.67. So it's a huge pump, like 5,000 point profit so far, and big pump in Bitcoin. Let's go over Bitcoin, and then Ethereum's up 7%. ETH is looking good. I bought ETH at yesterday at 1,1992.02. It is now trading wallets at around 2110. So that's amazing. And then XRP's pumping. Got a huge trade on XRP. I bought the dippy dip on XRP Solana at one spot 3684.9er, and now breaking out today up about 5% on XRP. So everything's looking great on all my Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP positions. So that's part of my trading plan. And, I don't run commercials on my channel, but I did recently publish a course that you can read for free. Check out the links below. AI Sociology 101 course. It's Kindle edition. The Human Story in the Age of Algorithms. For centuries, sociology has been the lens through which we understand the human story. But what happens when the story is no longer just in books, surveys, but in code, clicks, and data points? Welcome to AI Sociology 101 course, the essential guide to navigating and understanding a new era of human interaction. In my groundbreaking course, you'll learn how to combine the timeless wisdom of sociology with the cutting-edge power of AI. Check out the links below. AI Sociology 101 course. Tell me what you think. So let's take, on CNN is reporting U.S. says it's striking deeper into Iran as war spreads across the region. Has World War III started? That's on CNN. Let's look at Fox News here real quick, trying to keep it balanced. Fox News is reporting GOP leaders speak on Iran operation in weekly press briefing. So having a presser. Underwater warfare. Looks like the U.S. Navy sinks a flagged Iranian ship with a torpedo. My goodness. Iran's Yak-130 jet shot down as Israeli pilot claims milestone. So they're doing dogfights are starting in Iran. Incredible news here. So the Straits of Hormuz are shut down. We've got all kinds of news with that. Now let's look at the news that's being reported on Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance, reports a lot of the same news that Bar Chart does. Why markets are struggling to make sense of the Iran war. Running about 7-8 minutes here. Not financial advice, I have to say that. I don't care what you guys invest or speculate in. I just kind of give transparency to how I roll. So a lack of clarity and shifting expectations have made for a chaotic first few days of the conflict. Stocks gained amid Iran hopes, upbeat jobs data. ADP jobs report beats as private employers post hiring. So Apple unveils MacBook. So let's see here. Theft in broad daylight, Warren slams Trump's tariffs. Bessent says Trump's 15% tariffs go into effect this week. Coinbase CEO Armstrong says crypto business has never been stronger. And with that, again, Coinbase stock shares, in fair disclosure, I own Coinbase stock shares, is up 14%. Moderna surges after settling long-term battle. Okay, can't use that word because it's not PC. Bitcoin climbs above 70,000 in broad crypto advance. Oil steadies as Trump offers protection through the Straits of Hormuz. So we shall see. Shippers and oil tankers seek details on Trump's convoy plan. Roblox initiated. Target upgraded. Target stock is up about 2%. And then U.S. and Britain are split over crypto collaboration. Trump pledges safe Mideast oil transit. Gold advances as dip buyers. So there's a lot of news here, I'm going over. And that's the reason why you want to subscribe to my channel, because, I've been covering stocks like Plug Power, and then the blockchain ETFs, and then Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP. And so stocks at gainers today, Coinbase is again up 14%, Wix.com, and SSRI RM mining is up 14%. So this is what we have for today. NVIDIA's active, Plug Power's up another 5%. Intel's up after yesterday's slam, down 5% yesterday. And now it's up about 3% today. And then Tesla's up about 4%. So these stocks are active. So we shall see. Bitcoin's breaking out again. Here it goes. Trading while it's at almost 73,000. My last pivot point trade was at 67,608. So should I buy, sell, or hold? What should I do? So I'm backing the truck up. I'm very bullish over the last couple of days in Bitcoin, and it's playing out well. So that's what I have for today. Check out my book again. You can see the links. You read it for free on sociology. I like writing courses. I attended prep school in the main line of Philadelphia. So I took courses there back in the 80s on sociology and then also economics and social studies class. So by becoming dialed in and taking courses, in my youth is one thing, but now I'm able to write courses on my own. And then, it's done great. And so you can check out my books for free. So I just kind of do my own research here, watching this Bitcoin breakout. Let's see how ETH is doing. ETH up 7%. My goodness, over 20, clears 2100. Let's look at XRP. XRP's pumping up nearly 5%. So let's kind of, stay with me to the end. I give you free alpha. So let's take a look like what my trading plan is. Again, it's not financial advice. You have to read the risk disclaimers below there, disclosures. So I'll continue to DCA Bitcoin today. I took a huge profit out of Bitcoin, but I'll continue to DCA it. SPY ETF is up huge. The S&P 500 trade is bullish. We had a nice 1,200 point dip, and now SPY ETF, I'll DCA it. So this is part of my trading plan. Then, so dollar cost average Bitcoin, and then SPY ETF. The blockchain ETFs are up huge. I mentioned those yesterday. BKCH up about 9%. Might take some profits out of it, but I'll DCA it. So I'll trade a profit for it, but I'll continue to dollar cost average the blockchain ETFs. Block, BLOK, up 5%, 6%. ETH, ETHE ETF, up good. And then FSOL, up 10% on the Solana ETF from Fidelity. So again, this is just myself doing my research. My goodness, that's the Solana ETF that I've been talking about. FSOL pumping huge. So everyone said it was all over with Bitcoin when it dipped from 127,000 down to 60,000. And now Bitcoin's pivoted back up about 12 to 14,000 points. So I'm doing epic. I don't know about you guys, but markets have been good to me. And so I'm delighted. I give thanks for my abundant supply now manifested. I have it now. So running about 14 minutes. So you tell me what you think. World War III, the oil market, North Korea, China, my goodness, Russia, Crimea Peninsula, the Iran, all the different missiles and warfare and everything. It's something else. And then the military-industrial complex. So that's what we have. Nice day to take some profits on my pivot point trades. So tell me what you think. Like and share. Let's get the word out. And, leave comments below. Did you get any of the Bitcoin trade here recently? Or how about Plug Power and Coinbase? Coinbase is rocking and rolling. So that's what I have. Running 15 minutes, everyone. Just a quick video. And have a great, awesome, wonderful day. Thanks, everyone.